welcome to my channel, Dose of Ginger Snaps. My name is Shanari. My friends call me Ginger Snaps. If you have not subscribed to my video, you need to do that right now. Like, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now. Stay tuned into this video if you would like to watch me get ready for work, and also if you just want to see what it's like to be a school nurse. I do go into the building twice a week, but mostly I telework from home until my babies / students comes back to the building. So here we go. All right, so I am currently meal prepping for tomorrow. So basically I just need to get all my stuff together for tomorrow's work day. I teleworked today. Tomorrow I have to go into the office, so I do not have a good schedule right now, but I know I have to get this stuff done. So let me show you what I'm making. Alright, so I am gonna be meal prepping some greens, and I'm actually gonna put that in my crock pot. I have not eaten dinner yet. I'm gonna eat some vegan lasagna, and then I'm going to be meal prepping for some soup as well tomorrow. I have these cashews, so I'm gonna soak that tonight. That way tomorrow it'll be ready to make a cheese sauce, because I want to have a broccoli and cheese soup like from Panera Bread. Alright, so now I'm just gonna start seasoning my greens. I actually really don't know how to cook greens, but I just figured I'd throw some basic seasonings in there, like sea salt, pepper, garlic, yeah. And so then I had sauteed those peppers and onions and put that in there. I already have, I believe I already have my stock in there, and I just used like a vegetable vegan beef stock, adding more water to that because it wasn't enough in my pot. And then I thought to myself, I feel like I need more seasoning. So now I'm just grabbing anything that I think could possibly make this dish yummy. Mrs. Dash, I think I even put sage in there. So yeah. Alright, so I have my greens in the crock pot. I have no idea how that's going to come out, but pray for me. I have my cashews soaking. So I'm actually going to make this in the morning because I realize I don't have lunch for tomorrow, and I don't think the greens are going to be ready. So I'm going to make the broccoli soup for lunch. But right now I'm getting ready to make a smoothie for tomorrow morning. I have some watered down orange juice in there, and I'm going to put my protein mix in there. So it's going to be 2 scoops of that. Okay, it's a little messy. Let's put some spirulina in it because I need to get rid of that, and some chia seeds. So I'm just going to put 1 tablespoon of chia seeds in here. This might thicken it up too much, but oh well, we'll see in the morning. I did add a little extra liquid in there. It's supposed to be 12 ounces of liquid. think I put 14. Alright, this is supposed to be a teaspoon. Some more things to it. Back off. What fruit I was gonna put in here, but I'm just gonna put some cherries in here. Let's finish that off, and I don't know what else to put. I feel like you can't go wrong with a banana, so and then maybe I'll taste it from there and see if it tastes good. Super cold. I had cut up some bananas and I put them in the freezer, but it's like stuck together. All right. One of the best investments I ever made. So we'll just hit the smoothie function here. Not so cute looking, but this is the completed smoothie. This is a smoothie I had earlier today. I'm gonna finish that off. I'm still kind of hungry. And then I have to take some vitamins. So this is today's and tomorrow's vitamins. So I'll take what I need out of here and try to finish that before bed. Alright, so we are pretty much finished in the kitchen. I have a few more dishes to wash, but I'll do that like once I'm entirely finished putting food in my mouth. Alright, so now I need to pack my work bag. So this is my work computer. This is where I was working earlier today.
And you're driving a Ford station wagon, or you're Adam Clayton Powell and you're driving a Cadillac.
Alright, so I'm gonna... So I've been carrying around this laptop bag that came with my work computer. But prior to that, I didn't have a personal laptop for work. I just used my desktop at the school. And so I carried this bag, which is my nursing bag. And now that I'm going back in the building, I feel like I'm a bag lady. And although I love the sleek look of carrying the laptop bag. There's like other things that I want to carry too, and then I'm usually carrying like a lunchbox. But I feel like this bag is big enough where I should be able to at least pack a small lunchbox in here and everything else that I need. So I'm gonna try to pack this bag.
The best of everything. Every Sunday was lobster day, so that would be lobster thermidor.
I'm so tired now. Okay, my bag is packed. I have a little slot where your laptop is supposed to go, but my laptop is too big, so it didn't fit in that slot, and it doesn't really feel secure, but I'm gonna take a chance just because I don't want to carry that many bags. So I am going to make a loose schedule just to kind of get my thoughts together. I didn't write a schedule for this week, and some things are coming up that I need to take care of. So I had to get my phone to go through messages to see what dates I needed to add to my calendar of things that I needed to do. So I'm just doing that for a moment. Once I finish this, I'm actually going to pack it up, take a shower, and get ready for bed. And so, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. It's that time now. My alarm went off, and I actually hit snooze quite a few times, to be honest. Anyway, I laid here for a few more minutes, and then finally I was like, okay, get up, girl. You need to get ready for work. I am running super late right now. Not super, but I should have left my house at very minimum 7 a.m. So that I can get to work at 7:15. But that did not happen. It's like 7:15, 7:20 right now. And I'm just leaving barefaced as ever. Slapped this wig on. Don't even know if it's like secure to my head good. For people are going, that's a wig. And I have no makeup on, and I don't like wearing wigs without makeup because I don't know, I always feel like you have to wear makeup with a wig. Okay, I am driving to work right now. I literally live like 10 minutes away from my job, so at least when you're late, it doesn't make it like, oh my gosh, you're extremely late. But I'm almost there. So I will be 15 minutes late, hopefully. And then we'll just get to work. I found some earrings. So So I put that on, and then I'll have my face mask on so no one will know how dry and beat I look under here. But I'm not even mad that I woke up late because I have lunch. I cooked food. Like, all my stuff is together and organized, and I have, a generalized idea of how to move forward a little bit through the week. So I'm not even mad about that. But I can't wait till Friday because I'm sleeping in on Friday. I'm not setting any alarms. I'm turning all my alarms off. Let the sun wake me up. So the first thing that I like to do when I come in my building is I like to clean and sanitize. And then I like to start checking my emails and any voicemails that I might have on my phone. I also like to listen to the morning announcements just so I get an idea of what's going on at my school. And then I'll also go over my to-do list of things that I already scheduled that I wanted to do today. Alright, so I finished checking my emails, and I also updated my calendar. I use Google Calendar for to organize what I need to do for the day. So I did that for the rest of the week. And I need to schedule an appointment to talk to my nurse manager, but she doesn't have any dates available yet. So I'm going to wait towards the end of the day and see if she has any more coming up. And if not, then I'll just see if I can talk to her one-on-one, either via email or something else. I actually need to upload. I had a principal nurse conference, so I actually need to upload that conference into my stuff. So I'll do that now. I have a IEP meeting. I have an IEP meeting. No, I don't. I have a 504 meeting today. So that's not until later on in the afternoon. Responding to a message about today's morning announcements. She did a really good job.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as.
Yeah, I would visualize.
This is when you were broke and poor.
Right, having director's interest.
Okay. See, this is why I can't get work done, because I get sidetracked. What was I supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, uploading this information.
You could take another sip, another sip, another sip, another sip.
Okay, so for my 504, I do not have enough information for it. So I just reached out to the person that runs it to see if they got any medical information, which they said they did, but they didn't share it with me. So I sent out an email asking if they mind sharing it with me so I can review it before the meeting, just to get, because I don't know what I'm walking into. So I'll wait for that. In the meantime, I'm calling my students' parents that are non-compliant with their immunizations. So basically, the system that we use to chart can run reports. So I ran a report called the immunization summary report, and that just lets me know what, well, actually it depends on what you filter it as. So I filtered it to tell me what series that the students are delinquent in, and so that prints out onto this spreadsheet. And I've already tried to attempt some type of contact with these parents, either via email. Some of them I already listed that I did leave a voicemail with them. So for the ones that I only tried to make contact with via email, I'm going to call them and see if I can make contact. And then from there, I'm going to go back to the ones that I have yet to make contact with via email or by voicemail. Call them one more time to see if I get in touch with them, and if not, I'm going to talk to the secretary front office to see if I can mail something out, or maybe they can call for me. I typically have a more difficult time with my Spanish speaking population. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I already made one call, so I need to chart that I called them and that they're aware that they need to make an appointment. So for the subject, I'm just going to put telephone call to parent, and I used language link, so I'm going to put that information in here too. And I tried to get the interpreter ID information so that I can add that in there too. Alright, so the counselor has emailed me, and this is the person that is doing, that oversees the 504 meeting. So they emailed me the information from the doctor. So I have that, and the student is diagnosed with Tourette's. I wasn't like 100% sure like about all the information about Tourette's. So I went to this site that is so helpful, Kennedy Krieger's Institute website, and it's hard to find this part. It's hard to access this part by like just typing it in the search engine. I'll just show you. Okay, so this is it. And so you can find so much information about anything that you need. Students with special needs. This is what I like. So if you have a student that has sickle cell, you can just go here and you can find fact sheets. Emergency care plans already created for you, just have to fill it in. There's some other things on here too that's pretty cool. Health treatment form. What else is on here? Oh, emergency plans. So if you have someone with this, you can find a plan for that. fact sheets for different types of things. And I have used these, especially when I do my staff training. So I did a staff training last year on seizures, so I'll do that again this year, and I always include this form in there. And then if you were delegating something or you needed to check off on a skill, they have a competency checklist and fact sheets for devices. So this is pretty cool. So I actually found the information I needed on here, and it also has things about accommodations for my 504 plan. So that is what I am working on. I'm just going to read over that really quick, and then I'm going to get back to contacting my parents. So I'm going to call one more parent at 12 o'clock is my lunch. It's 11:48, and I need to get up and walk around for a moment. So what I'm going to end up doing is walk around the building.
Please continue to hold.
To try to see if there's an area that
Hello, this is Steve. How can I help you?
Right, so I finished that call. Luckily, I did not have to use a translator. They were able to speak English. So I'm going to finish charting through that. I have called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. I've called 8 parents so far, and I have more parents to call. Okay, so let me get back to this. Alright, so I'm getting ready to log in for my 504 meeting. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take. Maybe an hour. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to work on creating some labels for my health room. So let me just show you what I've done so far. My first aid drawer. This is what I use to make splints for fingers. Band-aids, Vaseline, tape, thermometer covers, but I also have the gun one. More Band-aids, I labeled that. All of this has been labeled. I didn't do this last year. More labels. So I have some stuff in here that I haven't labeled. I want to get more baskets to kind of organize that area. And then this is my storage closet. So I need to label some of the stuff in here and labels these drawers. So while I'm sitting in this meeting, I'm going to create some labels to put on the drawer. So yeah. Okay, so I finished up my 504 probably about 15 minutes ago. So now I'm going to go in and chart that I sat in on that. And then I'm going to start wrapping up today's events. So I did not really put a dent in the list of students that I contacted today. So I'm going to have to add that to my list of things to do when I come back in the office, because I don't use my personal cell phone to contact these students. So that won't be until Monday. And then, yeah, and I haven't purchased my supplies yet, and I really need to do that. So I'm going to put that on my schedule for Monday as well. And I think I'm going to take home my list that my inventory list that I created, just to go over a couple of things, because I think they said that my budget is $170, but I don't think that's true. I think last year I spent like $200. So I want to try to get around the ballpark of 200, so that when I give them my list, be like, look, you sure I only got $170? I think I have 200. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna write my note. And it actually went pretty smooth. So once I do that, we'll be ready to go. I have about 20 minutes left in here. I did put up a couple more labels for my supply closet. It's not fully done, and I'm not sure if I want to commit to that for a couple of shelves, because I might reorganize that. I just have to see how it goes, and I have some other little things that I could work on. I have 2 file cabinets, and I tried to go through them last year, but it's kind of like ridiculous at this point. So much information in there from years ago, and I don't even know where to start to really go through that stuff, or how I want to go through it. So I gotta figure something out for that. But other than that, I'm gonna take my notes. Alright, so I'm finished. I'm in my car. I'm supposed to get up at 2:45. It's 2:59. That is the end of my workday. I'm gonna go home and walk my dog, and then I'm gonna go for a walk to try to get my steps in. I only have 2,000 steps, a little bit over 2,000, and I need to get 10,000 at the minimum. And then at 6 o'clock I have I need to study, because I'm trying to get certified as a school nurse. So I need to get on that, because I've been slacking. And I feel like I have a meeting tonight for the union, so I need to double check that. I was a little confused, so I'll figure that out when I get home. But that wraps it up. I think the next video I might do might be of me teleworking from home. I have some other videos I'm thinking about, which we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Peace out. Life as a school nurse.
You could take another sip, another sip, another sip, another sip. Yeah.